So therefore, can you not see how I trapped the devil in Genesis 3 as well as in my testimony called the gift? You see what I'm saying? I trapped them in the gift as well as okay, now I'm gonna start here. The word delicious meaning a falling off or a shed seasonally or at a certain stage of development in the life cycle. So by definition of burning bush, there are certain stages of development in life, in the life cycle for which things fall away seasonally and redevelop within the season of their season. When it is their seasons turn to either redevelop or fall away, as it is of a family of tree that has stems which corky wings of the spinal tree for whom mine is of a brilliant red within the season of autumn, for which is the season between summer and winter, comprising in the northern hemisphere. Now, that's my testimony, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm saying about the devil in my garden, right? Now that the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. Now, I'm not a beast. See, that's what I'm saying, right? If the serpent, which is a reptile, that's not human, right? That's why I have to try to break this down to y'all. See, I'm fighting something that's not human, right? So why would I want to lose human beings to a serpent, a reptile, right? So now, once you understand that the reptile, right? See, now let's look up the definition of serpent. See, so once you break it down, right, then you can put it back together. You understand? Like, how can you run a play if you don't understand the plan, right, behind the play? Every play has a plan, right? The plan is to get somebody open or to get somebody loose, right? So now serpent is a treacherous person. Now, remember the Bible say Jesus walked on treacherous waters. But now the Bible also says you have to walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil. See, I'm showing you all. See, you have to humble yourself after you defeat the serpent, because you see he not real. See, you know he real in spirit, not in form. So what you have to do is you have to form an exorcism, right? And you have to then exhume the spirit out of the body. See, that's when it becomes religious. See what I'm saying? Now the difference between me and a preacher is the preacher is not speaking from his fight with the devil. See, and then when he tell you his fight, he was a drug dealer, I was alcoholic, and he himself had to be delivered from the serpent. See what I'm saying? So how can God use a broken vessel to give a message? See, so if a broken vessel give a message, then the message is broken to other vessels that hasn't already been broken. See what I'm saying? That's why religion is a breaking mechanism, right? See, they force it on you, they beat it on you, they make you fear God. And you saying, well, why would you fear your father? You see what I'm saying? But I feared my father. See what I'm saying? But I knew why. See what I'm saying? My father was abusive, right? But I also loved my father because he wasn't abusive all the time. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, do people take in consideration that their relationship created a person, right? So if your relationship created something, then you are a gardener of that what you created, right? So if you plant a garden, right, then you own all of the flowers or if, you know, or whatever you growing, right? That's your garden, right? So if you then have a woman and you put your seed in that woman, that's your garden, because it produced your image. See, and that's the problem. See, y'all in Genesis 3, y'all spiritual. And that's what I'm telling you, like, see, and then see, so now, when you dealing with a serpent, then you got to become the Lord God, see, because you made the serpent. It make all the sense in the world if you the God. Like, that's what I keep telling people. I believe I'm my God, see, not your God, my God, right? So when my serpent came into my life, I started my opening statement to get the devil out of the midst of my Garden of Eden. See what I'm saying? So if say if I'd have let my wife, right, make me go with her, right, I would have been like Adam. See, now my serpent wouldn't have never stopped messing with me, because I missed the opportunity to have an opening statement, because I would have missed that opportunity when I left out of court. I left out of the midst of the Garden of Eden. See what I'm saying? So by me becoming as wise as a serpent, now in this story here, see, now the serpent was more wiser than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. Now check this. How about if you said it like this? Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when the whole Garden of Eden, right, this whole earth, this whole religious and spiritual experiment became on trial. That's when, because I went and I established that the devil that talked to Jesus was talking to me. See, here you go right here. I proved that he talking to me. But the preachers came and defended the devil. They don't sell you my book, and if they do, they not giving me the money. So where the tithe money? The money that y'all gonna give this Sunday morning, how it's gonna reach heaven, and y'all bad people internally. See, this is what the Prophet Muhammad was talking about when he was saying, you profess with your mouth, but in your heart, you're a disbeliever.